Hi guys, and welcome back to Lilywhite FC and episode 14 of my Road to Glory series, Lilywhite Lane. So we've been going really strong so far in the series. We've got ourselves some half decent players. We've got ourselves 3 really solid squads in the form of English teams, so full of English players. Got a Premier League team with some really good strong players, and we've obviously got our Spurs team. Going forward, I want you to try and maybe save up some coins and maybe get a special player. I want to get a special card in there somewhere. So I might have to go along the lines of maybe looking at like a Kieran Trippier, who had an inform who's not that expensive on the transfer market. But first of all, what we're going to do is going to get the SBCs done. Got loads of silver player packs to open. Got 30 silver 2-player silver packs to open from doing loads of bronze pack method and having all of the upgrades done on those. So we're going to get those done, and then once we've got those packs open, what we'll do then is we'll then have a look and see if there's any SBCs are complete from the leagues or the other special ones, and then we'll get the games finished off. So let's get cracking on with those silver packs. So like I say, 30 silver 2-player packs. Let's do it. Come on, give me a decent card, I really want to get one of those flares, man. I haven't seen a flare in ages. That's a lie, I've seen a couple of flares on my main account, but not many on this account. 20 packs to go. Let's get something decent, shall we? Come on. I've been given some good SBC players, but nothing amazing at this moment in time. Haven't had any duplicates yet, which is a pretty decent thing. Go. Come on, give me someone decent, please. Another MLS player, perfect. And a Russian player as well, that's not a bad one. Ah, there's our first duplicate. So we're just going to check to see if he is a tradable, and he's an untradeable player. So that's the first duplicate that I've ever been given, which is an untradable, which means I have to get rid of it. Don't get any coins for it, but you know, the first one out of 30 packs ain't bad, to be honest with you. That's another couple of couple of MLS players there. That's a pretty decent one as well. Oh, Santander player, he'll do. Alright, last 3 packs then, come on, let's get something decent here, because we haven't really had anything amazing. We've had a couple of good MLS players, and we've had some Russian league and a couple of league earns, but we haven't had any flares. We've had nothing special. Second last pack, come on. So the MLS. No, Calcio and England, that's good. Right, last pack, and then we'll go and have a look and see if anything's been completed from the SBCs. Nothing amazing. Brilliant, okay. So I'm going to just clear out my transfer pile here, because as you can see, I've got loads of things that have sold. As you can see here, all of those injuries and fitnesses and everything sold there. I've still got 20,000 coins, so I'm still quids in, and yeah, I've been doing pretty well on the old bronze pack method, to be honest with you. You know, some of these players like these two here will go for 200 coins, but it's better than what, 16 coins for a quick sell. So you know, it really does work, and they'll all go there. So, just going to recheck the stuff that's gone that hasn't sold. It's all fitnesses and stuff, so we'll just relist that. That will eventually sell. And I'm going to go and do these SBCs. Well, I've gone and got 2 more SBCs completed. I've got my Columbus Crew SC one completed, which will get me a premium gold pack. I only had to pay for a couple of players, but a lot less than 7.5k to get it completed. And the other one I got completed as well was New York City FC. Yet again, had to buy a couple of players, but I'll get myself a rare gold players pack. I think it's a 2 rare gold players pack, and then also... yeah, 2 red gold player pack, and then also 1,000 coins as well on top. So I've got myself a couple of packs to open, and I'm going to go and open those straight away for you. A couple of things are sold on the transfer market, so I managed to get rid of a handful of items there. So we'll just get rid of all that stuff there, and we'll relist the stuff that hasn't sold. Okay, let's go into store then, and we'll open up the premium gold pack first. No walkout. No flare. No flare! Come on. Let's give me a League 1 player, which I could use for my... or 2 League 1 players, which I can use. So, I'm not going to waste your time seeing me list up all that stuff. I'll list all that up later. Right, 2 rare gold players pack, 2 gold rare players. Come on, give me someone decent. No walkout. Come on, come on. Okay, so my 80 rated Bundesliga might come in useful one day, but I've got a duplicate Emre Can, so I'm going to list that one up on the transfer market. Don't think he goes for very much at the moment. 1800. Better than a kick in the teeth, I suppose. Right, so I'll stick mine up for 1800 start price, buy now 2 grand, and hopefully he'll sell pretty quickly. So going to go straight into the first game, and the first game we're going to go in with is our England squad. Now, if you remember rightly, last game I played with the England squad. Jack Butland ran out of contracts, so I got rid of the loanee one that I had, and I have put in, I went and actually bought one. Managed to get him for 1,700 coins, and he's got a couple of games on him, but that doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. So we'll crack on with the first game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get ourselves a promotion and also the title in today's episode. Okay, so we're going up against a guy called Krokers, called the team Germs. It's a Bundesliga team, quite a strong Bundesliga team, so it's going to be pretty hard to break down, especially that back line. But the good thing is this guy's an Arsenal supporter. Obviously, he's got the Arsenal badge, and also he's got himself the Arsenal kit on as well. So if I beat this guy, it's a double win-win for me. Oh man, seriously, that is so annoying. So annoying. No, oh, I'm so annoyed. I played so much better than that guy. Seriously, played so much better than him. He basically took advantage in the first half. I had some miss, but anyway, still got 2 games to win the title, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much because still got the 2 games to go. So let's just get the team set up for the next game, and then we'll just go straight on to the next game. Decided to change things up a little bit on the next game. I'm going to go with this Santander prominent team, and the Spurs player that's playing is Hugo Lloris in nets. Now I did have to just go out and buy some players so I can get myself some chemistry to Hugo Lloris. So I went out and bought Varane, and I managed to get him with 23 contracts on him, and also a Sentinel chem style on him. I also got myself this Mangala, who has a backbone chem style on him as well, and 9 contracts. And then I also got this Gladiator on Digne, who obviously gives a perfect link, a strong link between him and Suarez on the left, and then also a strong link between him and Varane. So that's how I've managed to get in my Spurs player into the team. The only kind of concern that I have is up top here with Mourinho. He's got 77 pace, which is faster than Alcacer, but obviously he's a silver. So depending on how it plays out, I might just leave it as it is. But if not, I do have Remy on the pitch there for a bit of extra pace if I need to. So that's going to be the squad that's going to go into the next game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, to come away with a win this time. So we've got a guy here calling his team Reward. Looks like we've got a lot of dead links around here and a lot of low knee players as well. So I don't know if he's doing some sort of Road to Glory series like myself. But, yeah, not very many links there, to be honest with you. Well, that experiment didn't work out very well for me, to be honest with you. Not even going to look at the ratings, because I know they'll be woeful. Lost 3-0 on that one there. The only player, to be honest with you, that actually kind of played any kind of decently for me was Varane. Varane played pretty well. And Mangala, even though he is quite slow, he played quite well as well, to be honest with you. A lot more work is going to need to be done to improve this Santander team. A lot more work. You know, that right-hand side of Gil and Wanfran just doesn't work for me, to be honest with you. I am going to improve the squad immediately after I've just shown you these highlights, because this goal, yeah, all right, that was my fault. To be honest with you, his first goal, I should have come across, and I didn't. So I can't really argue with that one. Hugo Lloris was amazing, absolutely amazing. So many saves, but there's no way he could have saved these two. No way. No beating that, is there really? And this one was even better.
Looking for an open.
Just pure rockets on both of them. But yeah, I mean, I've got nothing to say really, to be honest with you. I tried to give it my best, but this guy was just way too good for me, and my team just wasn't what I needed it to be. So I've still got one more game to get promotion into Division 7. I don't think I really need to go to Division 7 at this moment in time. I think I want to stay in Division... Well, I don't want to stay in Division 8. I want to get to Division 7. But I think my team needs me to go... my team needs me to stay in Division 7 for a while. Division 8 for a while. But there is an instant impact that I can actually do here into that Santander team. And that's use some of these coins that I've got here saved up to get this Carvajal, which means that he will then be able to go straight into the team, the Santander team there, and that's definitely going to be an improvement. So there we go, Carvajal going into the active squad, and I'll just stick him on the reserves bench for the moment. I'll put him in the team later on. So I've got one more concept idea, and the reason why I'm doing these concept ideas now rather than basically moving forward is because I think it might be worthwhile just trying to see if I can actually do a French team, because I do have some decent French players now. So I'm gonna have a look and see if I can complete this French team, and if I can, then I'll use it on the last game. So we're just going to go Nation France, and we're just going to stick up all of the French players that I have in my club onto the subs bench, and then just through the team, and then we'll have a look and see what players that we have, and then we'll play around with the formations. So we'll just change that to gold. Don't have any. Right, okay. So I don't think I'm going to be able to create a team with these players at this moment in time, but I do have a start of a good French team there. So Remy can go up top. Yeah. So that's the start of a French team there. There's only one real French right back which can go in there unless I play three at the back, which is Pied. He's the only real right back that you can actually put in a French team. Might be able to see if I can get my hands on a Martial quite cheaply. Maybe a Giroud, or maybe not. Maybe a Lacazette. But that's something to look into for the future. But I am going to play the last game on today's episode. I might as well just get it over and done with and out of the way, and then we can either start a fresh Division 8 in the next episode, or we can get ourselves a start in Division 7. And I'm going to start this game with my Spurs team. Just need to put on fitness on Dele Alli, and also I need to stick one on Harry Kane as well. Anybody else need a squat? Anybody else need a fitness? I didn't see anybody else that needed one. Oh, Dyer and Toby Alderweireld. Right, okay, so I'm going to go into the next game with the Spurs team, and we'll see how we get. Okay, so we're playing against Al Casablancas. They've got himself a very mixed squad there with Premier League and Calcio A. Yeah, a bit of a kind of strike down the middle there, really, to be honest with you. A bit weird. Come on, Lenny, for the win. Well, guys, I managed to pull it off in that last game there against that team. Look over that in a minute. We won 2-1, so that means that we get ourselves promotion to Division 7. So we're going to get a fresh start in the next episode, and I won that game 2-1. Looking at the ratings then, Dele Alli scored both goals and deserved to win both goals, to be honest with you. Assists both came from Eric Dyer, who also played out of his skin as well, got him a good solid 9 there. To be honest with you, yeah, again, I love playing with this Spurs squad. It's missing something, and I think I know what that something is, but that something is pretty expensive, so I'm going to have to wait out a little while to get Eriksen or Dembele. And also Walker as well, but I will get them eventually. Just have a look at these goals then. So first goal came from me. Dele Alli just broke the line there, and he just took a low cross body and just put it in the back of the net. Happy days. And then also his goal from Eder was actually quite a good goal actually. He got a good cross across my body there on that one as well. So I managed to take the lead early on in the second half. Dele Alli just basically used his physical and his pace to outrun whoever he had there in the back line there. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So, like I say, promotion into Division 7 is done. And so I'm going to have to really pick up my game here, because this is where it's going to start to get a lot harder. Going to clear out the transfer pile now, so whilst I've got you all guys here, so you can obviously confirm all of that before I do that. And whilst I'm doing that, I wish you a very good evening, day, morning, whatever, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you on the next video pretty soon. Bye.